I like that he's using the TF2 sniper. It's not overpowered, but the footage he's using, he's literally spawn camping the enemy team! This was live streamed over at my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/jazzy, and was mainly for entertainment purposes only. Remember to check out the original creators channel. As of recording this video, they're nearly at 9,000 subscribers. I actually like Bacon Blazes videos, as this was in no way meant in a hateful way. And just as he said, we all have different opinions, and this just happens to be mine. If you like what you saw, remember to smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Go check out Bacon Blitz, by the way. Go subscribe to him. He's hard-working man. Love his videos. High-quality stuff. Like his shit. Right. Without further ado, let's react to this. Right. Okay.
You often feel cheated, like you didn't deserve the shortcomings of your gameplay, and sometimes you're actually very right. Not everything that developers put out will ultimately be healthy for the environment of a game's core mechanics. Balance is often left up to debate in the game's community, TF2 being absolutely no exception. For some reason, it's become most prominent in recent time, regardless of the game being out for 14 years and us not having a significant balance patch for about 3 years. If you've seen previous content of mine, you know there's not a lot I complain about, weapon or class-wise. But a big and very heated topic in the ecosystem of the game at the current moment is the dilemma of the balance of the sniper himself. Why is sniper being debated about? Evidently, it's become a pretty common idea that the class itself is inherently overpowered.
It's because of the points that's been used, and if they're like, here's the thing. If there's any excuse that, oh, sniper's not overpowered, he takes a lot of skill, I am going automatically to disagree with you. 100%. I'm sick and tired of people using that as an excuse.
Think sniper needs to be nerfed in one way or another. Well, don't throw up your pitchforks and torches quite yet. Hear me out, because I think that's bullshit. Let me explain. Before I begin, I want to elaborate on what makes something overpowered. To consider something overpowered, you have to ultimately think about the amount of difficulty that goes into effectively utilizing something.
Disagree.
If something is extremely difficult to utilize to full capacity, that thing is not overpowered. It simply has a high skill ceiling. If something can be—
But that's still unfair. It doesn't matter. If this class, it doesn't— here's the thing, I can 100% agree that there's a difference between you just starting playing a game, you pick a overly broken character and dominating games just because of the character itself is broken, and a character that can be broken with enough time. There is a obvious difference there, but it's still a dumb way. It's dumb. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Picked up and utilized to its fullest potential with little to no prior knowledge of the mechanics of said thing, it's overpowered. A good example of this is the R8 revolver in Counter-Strike Global Offensive. The revolver was easily one of Valve's biggest blunders. CSGO is a game of economic domination, through killing your enemies and completing map objectives.
Okay. I'm happy he's using Counter-Strike as an example. And I might come with my own little points here and there, but yeah, the revolver back then,
The most important gun in the game is the AWP, as it one-shots the upper body and has potential to lock down entire areas of the map from long distance. To balance this out, this item has a hefty price tag of $4,700, which balances it out quite well. It's a high-risk, high-reward weapon, as if you lose it and lose the round, the enemy team is now in possession of it free of charge, and you are almost $5,000 in the hole, putting—
Now, he's using Counter-Strike as an example, saying the only thing that balances the op is the fact that it's expensive. Now, that's stupid. That's dumb. That's not— like, he might mention it later in the video, but right now, actually, before I say anything, I'm gonna let him—
your team at a disadvantage. The revolver, however, was a measly $850, meaning you could buy it every round, no matter what.
Yeah.
You would always have enough to afford it. This is a problem, because this thing's damn—
Okay, so he stopped talking about CSGO. That's stupid! Alright, okay. Number one, I agree somewhat that there needs to be a balance through powerful weapons. But CSGO is such a dumb example because CSGO has so many ways to counter a sniper. Want to know how, like, overly overpowered a sniper actually is, the fact that you can one-shot anyone at any range. If your reaction time and aim is good enough, you can kill anyone at any range. But here's the thing. CSGO got counters. CSGO have decoy grenades, Molotovs, smoke grenade, flashbangs to cross sight lines that you need to cross. TF2 doesn't have that. TF2 have like a, if you know the enemy team has a sniper, you have to pray or cross your fingers that this sniper is not gonna hit this shot. That's stupid. That's dumb. That's literally gambling. Like, this sniper will not hit the shot the moment out. And if you do, and people are using, well, you got outplayed. There's nothing you could have done. There's like, fuck you, man. Just get good. That's stupid. That's stupid. Counter-Strike has a way to counter the auto sniper, any gun. There is counters. You can flash, you can Molotov, you can smoke grenades, fucking sight lines you need to cross. Those are things that you can do. Naturally, yes, there's a skill ceiling to be good at the op, but there are counters to it. There's not like, if you're in, did he use?
And has potential to, and you, biggest blunders. A good
it's stupid that he doesn't use mid of Dust 2 as an example. But if there's someone just bought the counter cherries, just bought an op and camped the fucking door, there's no way you could go past. That's you literally walking past, having to cross your fingers, fucking praying to God. God, oh God, please have mercy. Please don't hit this shot. Please don't one-shot me. But in CSGO, there's ways to counter it. You can flash it. You can smoke it. There's like ways to counter it instead of praying not to get hit.
CSGO is a game you could be shotting just as it did without having to scope in and tunnel into a tight FOV. You could be very mobile with it as you move faster with pistols compared to heavy sniper rifles. And you can control entire skirmishes in tight areas simply by spamming it. You'll take 1 or 2 people down with you, guaranteed. It proved to require little to no skill to utilize, and with it, you could absolutely dominate the game. That is by definition overpowered. This is a great example of a glaring balancing flaw. This was swiftly nerfed due to the insane balancing mess it caused, and for very, very good reason. But that's not what this video is about, so let's move on.
I'm so fucking depressed.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So did
Wait, what did he do? What did he do? He
What is
just
it?
like,
Hype me.
Soldier did.
like right as I was
You like that, Chuck? Right. Look at that quick scope, dude. What could have that scout
First,
done?
let's give these people
What should have that scout have done? Not push the sniper? Not push the sniper? What should the scout have actually done there? Hit behind a wall? If that was competitive, was that competitive? Yeah, that's 6v6. That's 6v6. What should that scout have done there? What should the scout have done there?
strengths include the ability to deal mass amounts of damage from long distances, his ability to control sightlines and choke points, his extremely powerful ability to be able to eliminate any class in one shot under vanilla circumstances.
Yes.
This evidently excludes miniguns that give the heavy damage resistances, only making him sponge 420 damage rather than 450. Most people will look at these utilities the sniper possesses and ultimately think he's overpowered and needs a nerf, but this whole idea tends to fall apart once you think about these abilities deeper and more situationally. First, let's rewind and dissect this one at a time. His ability to deal mass amounts of damage from long distances. The sniper is...
but it's just not from a long distance. You can literally, sniper rifle is like a better shotgun if you know how to aim. Now, people are using, but logically or statistically or humans aren't that, like, blah, 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 blah. Here's the thing. Yes, humans sometimes miss a shot. But just getting into an encounter with the sniper, there's no way of actually knowing, is this player gonna send me back to spawn, making me have to rethink my life choices, or will I just bam, he's dead. Easy. just by praying he will miss the shot. How competitive is it gambling? It's just you're gambling that this sniper will not hit this shot. The sniper will not hit this shot. That is not balanced. There's no way of knowing if the person will hit the shot. There's really not a way. There's really not a way to counter a very good sniper.
Well, a sniper. Believe it or not, that is the functionality of a sniper. A player with any experience greater than somebody just installing the game will not be in your face to deal damage or to utilize their class properly. That will get the sniper killed, because going toe-to-toe with any other class, he's very weak. He will die in this scenario. His ability
Not
to
always.
stand
No. Here's the thing. If you bump into an invisible spy, you milk him, and he's dead. That's a dead spy. There's nothing the spy can do. There's literally nothing the spy can do. You're invisible, you just got milked, everyone knows where you're going, you're a dead spy. You're dead. You're doing the same thing, you're close to a sniper, and praying, you're crossing your fingers that he's not gonna do a fucking 360 fucking BAM headshot, you're back to spawn. And that's ridiculous. Naturally, I'm not saying every single sniper in the game. Now, here's the thing. Let's say 99% of snipers aren't that good. Sure. But what if that 1% of a sniper that is in that 1% is in your game? Are you going to have fun playing the game? No. That's the thing. There's nothing you can do to counter it other than another sniper. Another sniper. That's the only thing you can do to counter that sniper. And that's just you having to pray that you actually are better than him.
Far away and deal damage is a main part of what makes him useful. Stripping him of this ability would ultimately strip the class of any utility at all. Next, the ability to control sightlines and choke points. Sniper is a very advantageous class. Again, he will not win in a toe-to-toe situation with almost any other class. He will take advantage of tight choke points and long sightlines, as that is where he shines as a class. This is similar to classes like the Soldier, taking advantage of tight areas in which his splash damage prospers, or Scouts taking advantage of flanky maps. Every class has its area that it has its affinity for. However, most people will still call sniper.
Not always. Here's the thing. That's why I hate Badwater, because there are maps that are created for certain classes and are horseshit for Scout. Badwater. No, it's not Badwater. What map was it again? Damn. No. I'm getting all the ones that I don't want. There we go. Yeah, this map was not made for Scout. You're not gonna have fun playing Scout on that map.
Out for doing these things significantly better than other classes. But something you have to realize is that you cannot challenge a sniper in his prime area. It's the same thing with any other class.
But here's the thing. Sniper doesn't necessarily need to be in a prime area to be effective. That's silly. If you use this as if he goes on top of here, if he goes on top of that shack right there, that's his prime area. He sees the entire map. Where are you supposed to stand? Where are you supposed to be? Behind a wall? Wait for him to fucking someone else to kill him? Or pray for... Yeah, I feel like a broken record at this point.
Specifically, a lot of players are guilty of trickling. Trickling is when a team will send in player after player individually into a sightline or area of danger. Whenever there's one target, if the sniper can hit his shots, there will be nothing to contest him from hitting said target. But even if a team were to move as a unit, people will still complain, and some will argue that this is uncounterable. Well, that's just not correct. Actually a handful of things you can do to improve your chances at penetrating a sniper's chokehold on an area of a map. Unpredictable movement. While not the most rock-solid counter in the world, it can definitely save your life and give you a much better chance at not getting killed. Let's look at this clip, for example. This engineer stands completely still, this medic walks in a straight line, 2 easy kills for me, where I essentially had to do nothing. But the sniper ducks.
As said, you didn't need to do anything. But yeah, sure, that was them being bad. Walking to... Yeah, sure. I'm not going to disagree with that.
And I miss. He gets away and where I essentially had to do nothing. But the sniper ducks and I miss.
But that's also a gamble. even if you duck, you don't know if the sniper's gonna hit the shot either. That's also another fucking, if I duck, is he gonna hit me? Will he know? Like, that's, again, a good sniper would still hit you, you know? Maybe miss ones, but he would still, you know.
Gets away and gets to live another day. Like I said, doing more than just walking in straight lines will absolutely help you fight snipers, even if it's not directly shooting him. An Uber charge. The Uber charge is one of the main mechanics of the game that the flow of a match will play around. However, people will complain that they shouldn't have to spend an Uber that takes roughly 40 seconds to charge, only to pierce a sightline to counter a sniper. Well, why not?
Fuck you! No! That's not... No! You can't sit and spawn charging a fucking Uber for 40 seconds to Uber to counter a sniper. You can't fucking... No. You can't tell me this shit. You cannot tell me that. You can't. You just can't. You just can't say that, oh, just get a medic on your team and Uber someone to kill the sniper. What? Excuse me. I don't know. You're so... Oh my god. Bacon, please. Come on. You can't be serious with me. Even if, like, sure, let's say the Uber was successful and you killed the sniper. You killed him for like 5 seconds. And he respawns and he's back and he kills you. And let's say that you don't charge your Uber and spawn, and you peek for a moment as like 90 charge or whatever, and you're dedicating this Uber to kill the sniper, and bam, Uber gone. The sniper kills you before you get Uber. Where? Camp behind a corner until... Yeah, so you're saying, oh, medics and people should just hide behind walls for 40 seconds for the medic to get Uber so they can push the sniper. One singular person, one singular player. Dedicate a full Uber to kill a single sniper. Get the fuck out, man. I think you're drunk. For starters. Like, come on. You're playing, let's say you're doing it here in Harvest. Respawn times tends to be 10 seconds here. You killed him, you spent 40 seconds for the sniper to be dead at, for most, 10 to 15 seconds. The sniper respawns, what do you do then? Hide behind a corner and charge Uber again? Huh? Listen to yourself. The sniper respawns just like you do. You go these lengths to counter a sniper, for the sniper to just return faster than you can counter him again. What?
If it works, why not do it? It's very effective.
If it works.
A brief moment of time that you were invincible to the sniper sounds like a pretty good time to take opportunity to do something about that sniper, honestly. If
Okay, alright, okay. Okay.
nothing else works, an Uber 100% will if your team has functioning monitors. Soldiers can get in and bomb the sniper. The sniper will die nearly 100% of the time to this.
Nearly. Listen to it when he said nearly 100% of the time. But what if the sniper hits the shot? Did he just get simply outskilled? Should the soldier just not have played soldier? Should the soldier just have either quit the game or just gone medic and charged Uber? Huh? Dude, we're learning a lot from this guy.
By the way, another Ubered sniper will have a very evident one-sided fight if he can hit the shot on the sniper that's holding, and just generally, you can close so much space between your team and that sniper, making him less effective. He will either be forced to back up and give up the choke point, or die. Either way, you pretty much won the encounter. Another sniper.
I like that he's using the TF2's sniper. It's not overpowered, but the footage he's using, he's literally spawn camping the enemy team! Come on! You can't make this shit up.
This is actually a talking point people will use against Sniper most of the time, claiming his only true counter is himself.
Yes.
While it may be one of the more consistent counters, this doesn't mean that it's his only, or even the best. As
Sure. Let's say an Uber can counter a scout. Like a singular scout. The scout can be countered with an Uber. If you Uber in heavy, and Scout's being super annoying, and you Uber to heavy, and that heavy kills the Scout. A Uber can counter a Scout, but do you do it? No! Because you spend 40 seconds charging that no. You just don't do that. You just don't do that.
Clearly demonstrated. The sniper versus sniper, or SVS for short, is a very important part of playing the class. It relies on aim, crosshair placement, and reaction times.
Not only that. Like, listen to me, because do you see what position you have right now? Bacon Blitz. I'm saying your name right, Bacon Blitz. Love you, buddy. But listen, you see where you're standing right now? No, number one, you have the sightline before any of the other snipers in there would ever. Your reaction, you having a fully scoped charge right now, having the sightline before the other sniper, you're in a huge advantage than any other sniper that has to count. So here's the thing. It's once the sniper has set up camp, that sniper would always have a bigger advantage than any other sniper. Of course, a sniper can, like, quickly go out and headshot you, but you can't headshot him faster than he scopes in. So that's why I even think sniper versus sniper is unfair. If the other sniper, like here, the other sniper is just, if the other sniper is just better, naturally, the other sniper's just not gonna have fun. That's for any class. If I am a good scout, and if I shit on any other, if I ever get in a scout 1v1, and that scout kills me again and again and again and again, naturally I'll be a little tilted. Of course I'll be, man, this ain't fine. God damn it. That's like for any class, so I'm not using that as an argument, but you're in a big advantage.
It relies on aim, crosshair placement, and reaction times. If you're superior in these areas, you'll come out victorious,
yes,
either pushing your opponents back behind cover, or allowing your team more opportunity to push forward. This is more so a testament on mechanical skill, rather than using an unfair
That spot could have died there, if you hit the shot.
Class, further pushing the idea.
Now, I'm not being ignorant, or saying, oh, you should have just hit the shot. Because number one, I'm not the best sniper either. I'm not the best sniper out there either. I can't hit those shots. I suck at sniper. But I'm just saying, if you meet someone that... It's like literally a gamble. You don't know if he's going to hit the shot or not.
That sniper's power comes from
So
skill,
inconsistent.
not balance problems. Okay, that
And
was
it's
a long...
all its end. And the balance just relies on the player. On the player. You don't know if this player has been awake for, like, he just woke up, he's had 2 coffees, he had a good breakfast, and he's been warming up for an hour. He's in the zone. You don't know if you're playing with that guy, or you're playing with Mr. 7-year-old Billing playing on his laptop in McDonald's that has never played shooters in his life. You don't know which sniper you're gonna meet, okay? You don't know who it is, because it doesn't say. You can't know that. So you have to gamble. It's a gamble.
One, but let's move on to his final core strength, his insane ability to one-shot every class.
Yes.
Okay, let's think this through here. Yes, that is a crazy thing Sniper is fully capable of doing, but realistically, how often is a sniper actually going to spend enough time scoped in to even do this if enemies are actively attempting to pursue and attack him at his post? Whenever a sniper scopes...
You're not being attacked a lot, Mr. Sniper. You're spawn camping them.
In, the sniper succumbs to tunnel vision, causing his FOV and move speed to become extremely reduced, and with that, his ability to defend himself if someone gets the jump on him. Sniper already cannot defend himself usually if somebody does this.
Any dive class can be, like, any dive class. More than half. Nah, half the classes in the game can get one shot by the sniper just by a quick scope.
So, whenever he's actively scoped
just
for an
dive him,
extended
bro.
period of time, Sniper is even more vulnerable to bombs, flanks.
Number one, that's dumb
For an extended
examples.
period of time, Sniper is even more vulnerable to bombs.
Number one, that's a bad position. That's a bad position for the sniper to stand. And even if the sniper stood there, he could have simply headshot you while you were in the air.
Bombs.
He could have killed you there. Naturally, most cases, the soldier's gonna win in that exchange, simply because the sniper stood in the dumb space. And again, How would this sniper right here stand here? How would he know if anyone flanked if he didn't see them? Yeah, I don't know.
Flanks.
Sure. You can flank one, and some might be unaware of his surroundings.
Other snipers with less charge. Ubers, incoming
Ubers.
projectiles, stray bullets, etc. Oh, speaking of stray
Oh, you're telling me that all the counters that kills any other class counter
bullets. Flinch. Flinch is a huge counter to a turtling sniper. Even peppering him with 3 damage shots from a distance will cause his aim to entirely mess up, causing him to miss you or whoever it was he was aimed at.
Yeah, sure. I agree with that.
A lot of people neglect the very obvious counters to a turtling sniper. He makes himself very, very vulnerable. In
1 second, chat. Okay, I'm back, chat. I'm getting picked up in 20 minutes, so I gotta wrap it up, but that's fine.
And if nobody takes advantage of this vulnerability, he can and will reign supreme over your team uncontested. Something I see a lot of people point out when discussing Sniper is quick scoping.
Yeah.
I almost didn't include this in the video because I sincerely thought this was a joke. Quick scoping
don't be that ignorant.
is inconsistent, to say the very least.
Inconsistent? It's the most consistent way to get kills as sniper. What?
Sure, you can say that the sniper is very much capable of dealing 150 damage in a fraction of a second, but is he going to? No.
Yes, he is. Then you've never met a sniper. You've never played against snipers. Don't you see what you're doing to people right now? Come on. That's literally using the excuse that, here's the thing. The capability, just the fact that someone can become as that good in that level. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. The entire balance around how naturally you could say that it's easier to dominate a server as a pyro than to dominate a server as a sniper. I can agree. But fundamentally there is ways to counter Pyro. Pyro needs to get right up close. You could have countered that Pyro far before he got up your face. Sniper can kill you at any range. He can stand in a location you don't even know, like he's fucking camouflaged into the wall, like 7 miles away, sniped you in the head. Now you're sitting in spawn like, oh fucking god damn it. And that's not me saying, oh, it's unfair to get headshot by this sniper. Naturally, here's the thing. I think sniper is fun. Sniper's a lot of fun. And me picking up sniper, even though I get sick headshots and I'm doing pretty good, I am not single-handedly carrying the team. Because I'm not that good. I'm not that good yet. You know? But I see other snipers single-handedly carrying their team completely. Killing anything, everyone, while there's nothing the enemy team can really do. They're fucked.
There's a number of things to take into account. Hitboxes, latency and lag compensation, and the sheer fact that no sniper that actually knows what they're doing is going to be aiming you down this fast. Snipers are going to be taking their time so they can...
No, not every sniper though. That's you literally taking like situations and using that. Like you're literally talking about 7-year-old laptop gaming Billy sitting in McDonald's. You're using him as an example. Let's talk about this 19-year-old sweaty bitch that's been playing for 6 hours. Had a good night's sleep. I'm telling you. He's fucking warmed up. He's ready to fuck you up, man. Like there's nobody that takes their time. Like, some people that just downloaded the game, sure, can be scoped in for more than 5 seconds. Sure. Okay. But those are new players. We're talking about people that's experienced, that are good. Yeah.
Consistently output more damage. I can actually count the number of times I've been point blank quick scoped on one hand. Next.
No. Then, how many hours do you got, buddy? 5 hours? 5 hours at the game? 5 hours? You got a festive sniper rifle, 10 hours. And I'm being, dude.
Next up on the chopping block, I want to discuss maps. Like I said, sniper is most effective where there are long sight lines. So what if a map is...
Sure. I agree. But that's the same thing with maps being bad for other classes. You know? That's, but here's the thing. You can still do good as sniper on bad maps. Just simply by your aim alone.
Made up entirely of these, or perhaps almost none at all. This is a bit of a gray area.
Oh, so he uses the map that...
However, so people are bound to disagree. I feel like the power of almost none at all.
Okay, he's using the... Like, come on. Number one, I disagree. You can sit in that window. Motherfucker, you can sit in that window. That's good. Good sight line, man. But use the map that nobody plays as an example.
This is a bit of a gray area, however, so people are bound to disagree. I feel like the power of a sniper relies greatly on map design.
Sure. Yeah. Okay, yeah. But let's say... But the most popular maps in the game are super powerful for sniper.
So, if the sniper has an advantage in most places of the map, I don't think sniper's too powerful. I think the map is designed poorly. Maps should be designed so that each class has equal and ample opportunity to have value.
Like here, the red team can't really do much here if the sniper hits all the shots.
This is why I like maps like Process and Viaduct, with important centralized sightlines for sniper, but also flank routes, jump paths, and other opportunities for classes to play around him. This is good map design. Finally, let's get down to one...
But I agree, there's a lot of maps that really are badly designed, so I agree.
Last issue, a controversial matchup in TF2.
Yeah, here's the thing, sniper mains enjoy sniper by the fact how powerful he is. So a lot of sniper mains hates this discussion because they can't really look at it logically, balance-wise. I am not saying that, here's the thing, oh, changing sniper will make it unfun. I think there should be some changes made to sniper, but I don't want him to be unfun. Because I like sniper as well, I love playing sniper, it's satisfying to kill people. It's satisfying. But here's the thing, is it fun for the, like... If there's no real counter, if there's really not something you can do, there's literally not much you can, you know, it's not fun for the other team. You're the only one that's having fun. There's even times where people are kicking good snipers, even though they're not bots. They're kicking them from the game because they're not even getting to play the game. They're steamrolling the other team. The sniper is killing everyone. They're not getting kills. They're not having fun. They're kicking the good sniper out of the game because nobody's having fun other than that good sniper.
They're in the unlikely scenario that Medic himself is being over...
Now, I'm not saying this happens every single game. It's such a big fucking... Naturally, I think bots are like a vastly bigger problem than that. But people, like, here's the thing. People should be able to complain about some certain issues without having that, well, you're not allowed to complain about this issue because there's other issues that are bigger and should be prioritized. So leave this problem alone. No, you should be allowed to criticize bad balance or anything of either how small of a fraction it is. You should be allowed to voice your opinion about it. 100%. Just because bots are a bigger problem than good sniper mains, like, you should still...
healed by another medic. Well, if you're a medic player and you're dying to snipers a lot, I have one bit of advice for you. Stop peeking sightlines. It is an ungodly common occurrence for medics to waltz right out from behind cover into the
walk up,
crosshair of a
please.
sniper.
There we go. You see that? What he wants medics to do right now, is to not walk out of spawn. He wants medics not to peek. He wants medics not to walk out of these doors. Not even out of spawn, for that matter. Medics are not allowed to walk out of spawn due to the potential of getting one shot and losing Uber. Medics should not peek sightlines. I agree, but nobody should peek sightlines.
Peeking is not your job at all. You can stand a fair distance away from your heal target with the beam connected to keep yourself safe and your target overhealed constantly. If your heal target peeks too far out and you can't reattach without peeking yourself, Do not peek with them. They are misplaying in this scenario, and you will be too. If the two of you peek at once, the sniper will pick you first 100% of the time. He knows you're more valuable, and you need to know that too to play around sniper. Well, that's all I have to say. I finally gave my 2 cents about the class.
Right.
You can agree, you can disagree, and ultimately, that's okay. Balance is kind of opinionated after
No,
all.
not really. Not. Balance isn't really opinionated. Not really. There's like, when there's something that is fundamentally broken, not that it is a huge problem in game, but on paper, the fact what some snipers can do and some games that can happen, simply because the tools that sniper has gives that huge power to those players, it can be overpowered. Most games, it's not, due to the player that's playing sniper isn't good enough to be at that level. But if it doesn't matter if it takes thousands of years for a person to be that good. Just the fact that it is possible to be so good that there's nothing you can do. You just, boom, you peek for a split second, he fucking flicks and you're dead. Boom, back in spawn. The fact that someone can do that, there's not much you can do. Can you say that's unfair? Can we say that there's not even a slim chance? Like, can we all agree on that scenario is bullshit, right? Now, I'm not saying everything. Now, I feel like a broken record at this point, but I'm not saying every game is that. I'm just saying the fact that it can happen, it is fundamentally a flaw. Quick scoping is also a big flaw. The fact that you can kill people that fast, one shot, that fast, at any range, by the way. There's no damage fall off. There's no damage fall off when someone is closer, whatever. There's no such thing.
Kind of, because there are obviously universal flaws in balance that just ruin games, and there's no actual argument to validate them, and Sniper isn't that. But I can guarantee if you take what I've said in this video into account, you'll struggle a lot less against Sniper. Thank you guys.
Yes, he's told us to Uber. He's told us to